Spreading all around my room, my world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the video here on the World of Juice channel, and welcome back to another episode of the South Carolina Gamecocks Dynasty here on College Football 26. Today, Season 2's regular season wraps up, which also means the meat grinder of a final, I don't know, probably 6 games comes to an end as well today. We've got Florida and Clemson. Clemson obviously being that Palmetto rivalry, whatever they call it, that we won last year against Clemson, but this time it's the end of the season. It's the final game. We have a home game against Florida State. I'm not sure. I think the Clemson game is on the road in Death Valley, so that's going to be a little bit tricky. But we are undefeated, #1 team in the country, trying to go perfect throughout the season. Will it happen? I have no idea. We're also on our path to get Lenoir Sellers a Heisman Trophy. He's in the race, or at least he was at the end of last episode. I'll check again just to make sure. But I'm really hoping that Lenoir Sellers can win the Heisman, but that means we got to play good. So can we do that? I don't know. That's a tough ask. I don't know. But let's go on and see what happens. If you're going to enjoy, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club. Let's see if we can win these final 2 games of the year, stay perfect, and make sure Lenoir Sellers has a good shot of winning the Heisman. So here we are, the #1 team in the land, taking on the number 16 ranked Florida Gators. They have 2 losses, both in the conference, and it's week number 12. We go over here to the schedule. We have run the gauntlet. We've taken on some pretty tough teams. Texas, TCU, Tennessee, on the road at Tennessee. We took on Georgia. We are currently the only loss Georgia has right now. We beat Auburn. We beat Mississippi State. And now we take on Florida and Clemson. Yes, I was right. The Clemson game is on the road at their place. These 2 games, the final 2 games of the year, are going to be insanely interesting. I don't know if they're going to be difficult because I said the Georgia game was going to be difficult. We kind of walked over them. They weren't really even that much of a challenge. But these 2 games could be very interesting to see how difficult it is. We do have Lenoir Sellers in the race, but he needs to put up some very good performances if he wants to pass what Julian Sayin or Malik Murphy are doing at the quarterback position around the country. If we go to the CFP bracket, we should be the #1 overall seed, and we are playing in the Orange Bowl right now against either Notre Dame or Auburn. That could change, obviously, if one of those teams loses or if another team passes them or if they go up in the rank. Like, who knows? A lot of things could change. Clemson, if we beat them, they're out. So things are going to be shifting in the bracket by the end of this episode. That's not what the bracket's going to look like when we get done with this episode. If we go over here to the stats, Lenoir Sellers has 2,500 yards, 30 touchdowns, and 5 picks. Those 5 picks should be more like 2 or 3, but we don't talk about that. Aaron Nolan has looked good in the limited snaps that he's had. He's only thrown 7 passes, and that's only because Sellers has gotten hurt a couple of times this season. But he's got 2 touchdowns, 45 yards, and no interceptions. So, I mean, Aaron Nolan, he might be the future. Or maybe it's this man right here, Felix Coatney. I have no idea who the future quarterback of this team is. Absolutely no idea. It could be Aaron Nolan. It could not be Aaron Nolan. Like I said, I have no idea. As for the recruiting side of things, we've got 3 5-stars committed to the program, a corner, a Sam linebacker, and a Mike linebacker. And then we have a couple extra players that are 4 stars and then 1 3-star, Damian Chosen, who chose us. We've been chosen. And I have Owazarike on the board still because he is on campus for this game against Florida. And I kept him here because I didn't know if he had any complimentaries that might help us out. So if we get a visit scheduled, who else is on campus week 12? So Reed was on campus, but he's already committed. We've got Marquez Provo and Zach Rugamba. And I don't think either of those guys have the complimentary, but I'll still keep them on there just in case. But we are in some heavy recruiting battles with these guys. If we beat Florida in today's episode, I think Devontae Weeks chooses us because we are in a recruiting battle with Florida for Devontae Weeks, the #1 player in the country. And we are both, there is slim space in between us, our two bars, and the commitment line. So it just so happens to be a game against Florida that we play because this recruiting battle comes down to this game. He's not on campus, but he's watching this game because his two teams that he's thinking about are going up against each other in a high profile, if I could speak, high profile game of the week type of situation. Thankfully, it's not in the swamp because that could be a little bit more challenging. Ooh, the black jerseys look pretty good, but I think Florida is going to wear just their regular aways because we don't need to. I think we're going to wear the black uniforms. So if they can't wear the black uniforms, we're going to wear them. So that's what we're going to do. Florida, South Carolina. This one is huge. Here we go against Florida. This is not just for bragging rights and for a win in the conference. It's also pretty much for that #1 player in the country who's watching, Devontae Weeks. Oh, this is not a good start. This is not a good start. Kick return, touchdown, Florida. They're off to the races. Okay, all right. That's how we're starting the game. Florida taking a kick return to the house. I haven't been kick returned on in a minute. And Florida just goes and says, that was simple. We're going to blow out South Carolina. Okay. All right. We're going to have to be on top of our game today if that's how it's going to go. We are going to have to be on top of our game if this is how the game is going to transpire. Otis Major trying to do the same thing. He couldn't do it. And here comes the Carolina offense, led by Heisman favorite or Heisman contender. Not really the favorite right now. Julian Zane's the favorite. Heisman contender Lenore Sellers, who had another good game last week, which is why he got into the race in the first place. We need to do this, and we need to do this well. So let's go and do this. It's going to be Isaiah Augustave. Big first down on the first handoff. I would really love if Florida's going to let me run the football on them. That'd be real nice. That's a real nice surprise if they were let me do that. Under the lights in Columbia, South Carolina, Harbor catches it for a big-time gain of 9. Are they going to press up on Harbor? Do not do it. Do not press up on Nick Harbor. He will blow you away. Dorian Flemings, who has had a pretty good couple episodes. Dorian Fleming has been a really reliable catch passer? Pass? What? I'm having a stroke. I apologize. Pass catcher is what I wanted to say that whole time there. That's a flag? Oh, it's a hold. Unbelievable. Hold on the offense. It's Brady Small, the senior. Unbelievable. I can't even understand how you would do that. So now it's 1st and 20. We're going to call a read option here. This is a weird spot to do a read option, but I'm going to do it anyway because Isaiah Augustave is pretty darn good. That's a solid run. He had 100 yards last week. That's pretty good. And this is looking like it's an Iheanacho catch right here. Let's just get it to him right away. Hakeem Iheanacho takes it to the 45. Jordan Seaton injured on the play. One of our tackles. I think our left tackle. So that's not good. You never want to see your tackle go down, especially your left tackle. And Isaiah Augustave gets the first down. So we got rid of all those penalty yardage, and then we got the first down. Pretty sick. But let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. We got to score a touchdown here if we want to stay competitive against Florida. Harbor catches it. Just a simple catch. 2 catches, 18 yards. Seems like all he does is get 8 and 9-yard catches. Just a simple catch. Keep the ball moving. Get Malik Clark involved. Malik Clark's been really good this year. He's been underrated. I don't think a lot of people have been thinking about him a lot. It's been the Nick Harbor show. But he's been pretty good. Dorian Fleming's going to take it. No! How did he catch me? How in the world did he catch that? I thought I had a touchdown with Fleming there, but I got wrapped up from behind. That's crazy athletic. He got that. He got up to me. Oh, I should have went all the way around. That's my bad. I tried to just force it into the end zone on the jet sweep. I should have taken the long way around and actually scored the touchdown, because I think I would have scored if I would have went around. Augustave gets in. It's not a touchdown for the North Sellers, but hey, when you start that shockingly bad with a kick return touchdown for the defense or for the other team, you got to just get touchdowns any way you can, at least for right now. So that's huge. And I'm going to try to kick this out of the end zone if I can. Send that away. It is in the end zone. Please kneel it. Do not kick return this. Okay, thank you. And now we will get to see DJ Lagway and the Florida offense. But our defense is impeccable. We've got some absolute studs playing at every position on this defense. And you got to think NFL teams are looking at the South Carolina Gamecocks and they're salivating, thinking of all the talent that is on this roster. It's going to be a read option, not a read option. I always get those mixed up for some reason because I'm stupid, probably. A play, what? God, I cannot speak today. It is a RPO is the word I was looking for, the letters I was looking for, I guess. But I can't think, I guess. I don't know what's going on. It is early in the morning when I'm recording this, so it makes sense that I can't think. My brain's not functioning right now, but I apologize to you guys listening, because that is it's not good right now. It is a 3rd and 6, though. Pretty quick 3rd and 6, but he's wide open across the middle. What are we doing, boys? We can't allow DJ Lagway to fire across the middle like that. We got to play a little tighter. That's unacceptable right there. Hand out to the running back. Blow it up. Oh, Jair Johnson. I've been saying Jair Johnson's name. It feels like every single defensive snap I say Jair Johnson's name. And that time I said it again. Unfortunately, he didn't get the tackle, but he did. He was the first one to meet him there. That's got to be a sack, and it is. Dylan Stewart brings down DJ Lagway. Nobody even blocked Dylan. He just came around like, oh, you're just going to let me go in there? Okay, I'll take it. And he grabs DJ Lagway for the sack. It could be back-to-back. Oh, it was almost back-to-back. Instead, it's going to be a huge catch, 4th and 2. Are they in field goal range? They are in field goal range. Lagway took a shot. This is a hard field goal to make. You're around midfield. There's no way this goes in, right? This is going to go in? Why can I never get the kickers who go on the road and absolutely shank every field goal they attempt? I get the kickers that are laser focused. What are we talking about? How did he make that? That had to have been 45 plus, maybe 50 even. I didn't see exactly what the yardage was, but that was a deep field goal from the far right hash. I mean, that's a tough kick to make on the road, and he just drilled it dead center like it was nothing. Lenoris slides down, 1st down. I tried to go for the slot fade. The slot fade's not as good as it used to be. I don't like it. Slot fade last season, in season 1, was my go-to bread and butter money play. If we needed yardage, we called the slot fade. But it's not that this year, and I don't like that. And we still have the same guy running it. It's still Nick Harbor running it. It's just the defenses are a little bit more aware of it. It seems like they are watching film and preparing for the slot fade now every time we call it. Every time Harbor lines up, they're basically prepared for the slot fade. And I don't like it one iota. Little screen pass, get out and block. Juke move. Augustave, you got to be a little bit crisper with that juke move there. But it still works. He got the 1st down. And we'll keep moving the football. As long as we get a bunch of yards and a few touchdowns with Sellers, he should be good to go for Heisman voting. Harbor wide open. Nobody was even following Harbor right there. He's already got 100 yards through the air. So we're sitting pretty comfortable right now with Sellers. Just need a couple touchdowns. No, I pressed the wrong button. No, I hate myself. I want to die. I can't believe it. I felt the blitz, so I pressed the button. I wanted to press square, obviously, because he was going to be wide open, but my thumb pressed triangle on accident. Oh, I can't believe this. It's another interception for Sellers. It's his 6th of the season. I can't believe... I'm gonna be sick. I can't believe that. You gotta be kidding me, bro. How is that even possible? Good tackle. Read option for DJ Lagway going nowhere. Oh my god. Why? Why did I have to throw that pick? It's not even a real pick, if you think about it. You gotta be joking. Okay, I was gonna say, if he dropped it in the bucket like that, that would have been unreal. Thankfully, he dropped it. It's just a simple 3-and-out, and we get the football back, so no damage done by the Florida offense. But it's not that Florida didn't do any damage. It's that we threw a pick with Lenore Sellers. We're trying to win in the Heisman here. You're not going to win the Heisman throwing picks. That's great blocking. Huge blocks down the field, and Isaiah Augustave takes it to the 21. I mean, that was amazing blocking by the receivers. You don't get better blocking than that. That's as good as you're going to get. Fantastic blocking. And now we have the football. That's to the sideline. Stay in bounds, Harbor, and he does. From the 4. Let me try that jet touch pass again and actually achieve what I wanted to do the first time, which is go to the outside. Although we're on the right hash, so this is going to be a little bit tight. But it should still work, and I can get around the corner. That's what I should have done the first time. I just tried to force it in too early when I tried it the first time. But we get on the board, take the lead for the first time today. And it counts as a passing touchdown for Lenore's. So it all works out in the end. I think the jet sweep this year is the play, the money play. Like the slot fade was last year, I think the jet sweep is our money play this year. But what's going to happen when Nick Harbor is gone? Because this is his last year. As much as we want him to return for another season, he physically can't. He's a senior redshirt. There's literally no more he can do, unless it's like a COVID year. You gotta be kidding me. What is this? What is happening here? Where's the run defense go? What? Where did our run defense go? How do we just let him with a gaping hole? What are we doing here? We don't allow those type of runs. We're not that type of team. That was weird. And then gashed us for, looked like 60. That was an insane run. Oh, that's a great catch. It's a first down, Florida, no fumble. What a rush. I hate it here. I don't want to be alive right now. I feel like logic. Oh, stop him. Good tackle. That's going to be the end of the quarter. What a tackle there. Unless they snap it, there's no way they snap it here. No, I didn't think so. Okay, so we go into the second quarter up 14-10, but Florida looks like they're right ready to take a 14 or 17-14 lead. That's kind of what it seems like right now. But I don't want them to do that. So we're going to bring a blitz. Jair Johnson's going to shoot the gap, blow it up. Yes, he does. Just like I wrote it up, baby. He gets in there, blows it up. It's 3rd and 5. Let's blow it up again. Crowd is loud. They can't hear anything. It's going to be a quick pass. Tackle him. Good tackle. Wrapped him up. It's Colin Simmons. He doesn't miss those tackles. That's an expert NFL type of tackle right there from Colin Simmons. Forces the field goal, and that one is missed. Finally, I get a kicker who misses a field goal. It's about time. Thank God he missed it. It's 14-10. Augustave going nowhere on that one. Florida's run defense was ready for it. All right, no big deal. No big deal. We can work with this. I'm going to roll out and try to get some extra yards for Harbor because I think he's got this. He doesn't have this. Okay, I was wrong. That corner played that way tighter than I thought he was going to. I thought that Harbor was going to have at least 4 or 5 yards of space. Is that open? I think that's open on the sideline. Oh my God, Nick Harbor's a god. How do you play that soft on Nick Harbor, of all people? He's the defending Heisman Trophy winner. He's the greatest wide receiver in college football. How do you play that soft on him on a route like that? I don't know, but I'm glad they did because it worked out for me. Let's go. I mean, all these are play action. This playbook has a lot of play action, that is for sure. They want me to run a lot of play action, which I'm not necessarily that big of a fan of play action. It's fine. That's a good throw as he was getting hit. Dorian Fleming with the catch. As Sellers was getting hit, he threw that one for a dart. I hate that interception. I hate that we have that on the resume right now. The blocking is immaculate for Isaiah Augustave today. He's got 8 carries for 86 yards. He's going off. They are not blocking they are not trying to stop the run whatsoever. Good throw of a block. That's going to be Fleming. He holds on. Good job, Dorian. The big catch. It's a big boy grown-up catch. I'm looking at either Michael Smith or Mazeo Bennett here. Probably Mazeo, because I'm going to roll to this side. Mazeo's wide open. Easy touchdown. And we have a bigger lead. You love to see it. I probably could have scrambled pretty easily right there, but might as well bump up the passing stats, the passing touchdown stats. And we lead by 11 here at home against Florida. Thank God he missed that field goal. The offense is looking good. The defense, a little spotty, but the defense for the most part look good. Oh, the spin move gets me every time, man. Stop spin moving on me. It gets me every time. I'm trash. All right, let's play some better defense here. Let's get some pass rush. Colin Simmons has only made that one big play to stop the first down. Other than that, he hasn't really gotten any pressure on the quarterback, done anything like that, which is kind of weird because Colin Simmons this year has been unbelievable. Dylan Stewart's been good today. He's got a sack on Lagway. That's a screen. Get out there. Good tackle. Wilson with the tackle. It's 3rd and 13. Empty backfield, Lagway's throwing, or I guess he can scramble, but he's going to throw. I just need Stewart to get in on him. He's going to go deep. One-on-one. You got to knock it down. He's going to score a touchdown. I'm going to melt my brain. What? What? You're joking. It's Jeremiah Wilson who just made the huge play on the screen. He's too small. He goes up there to try to get his hand in, and Mizell he outplays him. That's insane, man. What a bomb from Lagway. I don't like that one bit. I don't like that one bit. It's 21-17. This is a fight. We didn't have this problem against Georgia, Mississippi State, Auburn, whoever else we've played this season. Tennessee on the road, Texas, we didn't have this problem against any of those teams. But Florida, for some reason, is giving us a run for our money. This is kind of crazy. Augustave, good tackle, or good run. Good tackle as well, but good run from Isaiah Augustave. 8 carries, 93 yards. They are playing dangerous coverage right now. Don't you make me do this. I will do this. You don't want to see me. You don't want to see me when I get angry. That's got to be caught. Dorian Fleming. That wasn't Dorian Fleming. It was Michael Smith. Incomplete pass. Good coverage from the corner there. Or the linebacker, whoever it was. If it was a linebacker, it's upsetting. Augustave open. Big play after the catch. Good job, Isaiah. Over 200 yards now for Sellers. They're playing super soft on Harbor. Let's just hit him. Underneath. He gets another 7 yards maybe. Yeah, 7 yards exactly. Let's see. Let's try the jet sweep. It's going to be Mazeo who runs it because it's the... Oh, no, it's Nick Harbor. I thought Mazeo always ran on this side. Well, I guess it's Harbor this time. We'll see if it works. Harbor. Decent blocks. Cut it up the field. Nick Harbor's got a lot of yards. I thought he was going to get caught from behind there for a second, but he was able to squeeze through. Good job, Nick. And we will move to a first down from the 30. Delayed handoff. Augustave got blown up. Those delayed handoffs are so annoying. I gotta stop calling those. They're so annoying. Because the defense gets there unbelievably quick. It's never gonna work. This screen's not gonna work either, is it? Nope. I knew that screen wasn't gonna work the moment I snapped it. It just didn't have the makings of a successful screen. 3rd and 11. Oh, that's open. Both of them are open, really. Can I hit that? I can hit it. It's Dorian Fleming. Can he get in? He's at the 1. Man, Dorian Fleming does not have a lot of speed, does he? Dorian Fleming does not have a lot of speed when it comes to after the catch. He gets caught from behind a bunch. Handoff blown up. And Brady Small goes down with another injury this game. Unfortunate that got blown up like that. I'm in trouble. That's open, I think. Ugh, caught it, and he's in. Touchdown, Fleming, and touchdown, Gamecocks. Huge. The wizardry from Lenore's Sellers, Houdini style, getting out of the pocket, extending the play, and then finding Fleming open for the touchdown, and then Fleming doing a good job of extending the ball into the end zone and trying to get in there, not just going down for a catch. Oh, he didn't spin me that time. He tried to juke me. But we're back up by 11. It's 28-17. We got to play better on defense, man. The coverage has been just trash today. Our defensive line has gotten little to no pressure. We've gotten a few plays, but for the most part, Lagway's done whatever he wants to do. That's another pressure play by Stewart, but unfortunately, it got the ball out. It is a loss of 2. Still, he threw it away and not taking a sack there. Wisconsin-Michigan State was a barn burner. Tackle him, please. Thank you. No gain on the play. Sean Murphy was the initial Gamecock in there. This is a big 3rd and 12. Oh, look, Hawaii won. Good for Hawaii. I still got a soft spot for him. No, that's got to be out of bounds at least. It's got to be out of bounds at least. It's incomplete. Thank God. They tried to go right back to the well. It worked for him the last time. This time, thankfully, he pushed it too far to the sidelines. He couldn't catch it in bounds. And he didn't even catch it in the first place, but he wouldn't have caught it in bounds. Mazio to return. He gets a few yards. And we've reached the 2-minute warning of the first half. Oh, man, this has been quite the game. This has been quite the game. Handoff, Augustave, good run. I mean, the running game has been really effective today. I'm happy about that because we need something to be effective. So I'm happy the run game's been working. Are they going to play up on Mazio? Oh, my God, Mazio Bennett. Oh, my God, Mazio Bennett. Oh, my God, he dropped. I'm going to stab him with a spork. Mazio, my guy, you can't drop that. I already don't throw to you as much as I should because of Nick Harbor, but you can't drop stuff like that. That's I mean, the ball wasn't as perfect as it should have been, but Mazio's still got to come down with that. Uh-oh, that's a sack. Yep. I was thinking too much about the scramble. I didn't even think about where to pass it. I was looking too much like I was going to scramble there. And I am going to go for this. It's not a good idea to go for, but I am going to do it anyway. Although that's right up the middle. Just go down with it, Fleming. No, he dropped it on the hit. It was wide open. I'm going to pass out. I can't believe that. The ball needed to be a little bit better from Lenoris, and it would have been a catch. I can't believe that, man. He got hit on the throw or on the catch and drops it. He was open, too. He was open. They didn't cover him. Another RPO. He gets 2 yards out of it. And they're running hurry up. They got 2 timeouts. They just used one recently. Come on, man. We cannot let Florida get any points. I know we're going to get the ball to start the second half, but we cannot let Florida get any points. Colin Simmons almost got the sack. He was right there. It looks like Florida's going to get some points. Aiden Meisel's been a problem today. Get to him, get to him, get to him. Oh my God, we are so close to sacking the quarterback every single time. They're not even going to just get points. They're going to get a touchdown here. They are going to get a touchdown. We cannot have that. That's a bad thing. That's bad. No bueno. Quick throw, bring him down. He didn't get brought down immediately. He broke the tackle, touchdown, Florida. I'm gonna lose my mind if we can't tackle. That's my biggest pet peeve in these games, man. It's broken. It's a broken tackle simulator, is all it is, and I hate it. 28-24. They did score quick enough to where we actually do have a chance to get points on the board before half. Otis Major starts as the 21. Give me a little fade cross and see what happens. They're going to play super deep, which makes sense because they don't want us to burn them down the field. Let's just do something simple. Take a little simple throw down the field. I've got 2 timeouts. How did I use my other one? I don't remember using my other one. That's going to be Harbor for a first down. I think I'm going to call hurry up here so I don't have to use the other timeout. I'll just call the same play. Get ready. Time is running. Time is running. Time is running. Taking a sack there. That's brutal. I'm just going to let it go to the half. No, I'll call a timeout. I'll have one more play. Just the way this half has gone, I have not liked it. Let's just say that. I have not been happy with the way this half has gone. Just give me a freaking 4 verticals. Oh, there we go. There's the 4 verticals. Just give me a 4 verticals. Let me throw it up to somebody and see what happens, I guess. What's that? Is it a false start? A false start? I was just making hot routes. What are you doing, Umarov? You know that's not the call. Why would you go on that? You know what we're doing here. I was just simply making hot routes. Why are you jumping? God, Umarov's been annoying. I didn't even get it off in time. We go into the half 28-24. At least we're winning, but I mean, this has just been... this has not been as fun as the other games have been. Florida is very annoying right now. The other games we're cruising on offense, we're dominating on defense, and we're having fun. But these games, this game against Florida has just been just a slugfest, and I don't like slugfest. I want to blow people out. Isaiah Augustave, unfortunately, can't get anything going there. Oh, mama, this is tough. That's open enough. I barely got that ball away. Barely. I was going to scramble. But I saw that he was going to probably sack me before I got out of the pocket, so I had to throw that. Thankfully, he was open. I have no idea what I'm going to do here. I had circle, I guess, but I didn't know what to do. I was panicking there. I was a classic panicking Skywalker because I did not know what I was going to do there. I saw circle open later. I think square's open right there. That's Mazio. Turn around, Mazio. Look at the speed. Mazio Bennett down the field. Mazio to the 10, 11. That's what I'm talking about, Mazio. You don't get a lot of love anymore. You will next season. You'll get more love. I'll probably put you in the slot next season since you got the most speed. Isaiah Augustave. He will have it to the 3. Let's switch this to other side of the field. Flip. And then this is probably just Michael Smith dump off. It's either Michael Smith dump off or it's a scramble for Lenoris. Ay. Shiramba. It's a incomplete pass is what it is instead of a touchdown for Michael Smith. That's wheel unfortunate. Let me hit you, baby, one more time. What do I even call here? Do I just call a regular double slants? I guess. If the double slants is open, I'm going to hit it. Gosh, son of a gun, man. Somebody hold him. Good Lord. Can they not just come in unblocked every single time, please? This is a very stupid decision to go for this. I'm going to have to hit it. Did he step out of bounds? He did step out of bounds. I saw it too late. I had no other option because I wasn't going to scramble in. That's a turnover on downs. I can't believe he stepped out of bounds there. I'm gonna lose my mind. I am gonna lose my ever-loving mind, man. You gotta be kidding me. He stepped out of bounds? You can't make this stuff up, man. You can't make this stuff up. Just a frustrating game. Oh, Colin Simmons misses the tackle there, which is very surprising. He doesn't usually do that. They get 3rd and inches. This has got to be a QB sneak. It's got to be. It is, and we shut it down. It's the freshman Joshua Wood. Yes. Huge. We shut down, and it's a 3 and out for Florida. They give it the ball back. Oh, look at Maisie on the punt return. That was a pretty solid return. It was a pretty solid return. We got to find a way to get more points. We should have had him on that drive. Should have had points, guaranteed. There's no way we can get to the 3-yard line and not come away with points. But the previous play, the 3rd down play, they brought so much pressure. Like right now, they're just bringing so much pressure that's unblocked by anybody. They're bringing too many guys to block, and I don't like it. Stop it. Stop. What are you doing? This is not the script. This is not the choreography. You're supposed to let me win. Oh, look at Dorian Fleming. Touchdown, Gamecocks. That's what you get. That's what you get, Florida. You're going to get got. And we're back up by 11. It's the 3rd time we have led by 11 points in this game. But Sellers gets another touchdown pass. I think that's his 4th? 4th or 5th. I can't remember. I think it's his 4th. Yeah, because it's his 4th because August Dave has the other one. 35-24. Got to play good defense here. Got to play good defense. Hand off to the running back. He's going to have room. The room closed quickly. There was a lot of room. He has 80 yards. That's inflated. He had like 60 of that on 1 carry. Come on, get to Lagway. Get to Lagway. He gets it away too quick, man. Good hit, but he holds on to the football. All these quarterbacks, man. I don't even know why I try to sack the quarterback. Because every quarterback, no matter who it is, they get it away before I can get there. I don't even know why I try. Hand out to the running back. Blow that up. Good tackle. Was that Wilson? It was. Wilson! I missed an opportunity to do that on the Mizell touchdown. Lagway in the backfield. He's got time. It's another catch for Mizell. I hate him. Come on, defense. Please, for the love of God, do something. Handoff running back. Stewart blows it up. That's what I'm talking about, Dylan. That's the do something I wanted. Colin Simmons. Oh, my God. The throws are out of control, man. How quick can you throw it? You're not Tom Brady back there. Why don't you take some time, actually, and look where you're throwing before you just chuck it? He's just hucking and chucking. Hand out to the running back. He's going to get a 1st down because of the blocking. What amazing blocking from Florida, man. We got to be better than that. We cannot get stopped with the blocks like that. You got to find the right angles, dude. You got to find the right angles. Can't get blocked. Come on. We got to be better than this. How are we supposed to go back-to-back national champions if we're sucking against Florida? Hand out to the running back. Shut that down. Good job. Sean Murphy in on it. Lagway's all by himself. Got to get in there and blow him up. He's going to do it. Oh, my God. We were right there. It's incomplete pass. Jair Johnson in on it, but just every single time, man, I'm right there, and then he just throws it away. I can't get any closer. If I get closer, I'll sack him. Oh, that's corner of the end zone. There's no way he can catch this. Thank God. I don't care if it's not picked off, but there's no way he could catch that. Actually, I kind of care that it's not picked off because he's going to get a field goal here, but still, I'm just glad he didn't catch that. It really should have been picked off. Field goal is good. It's 35-27. 35-27. All we got to do is take the time off the clock because we're in a real good position. They need a touchdown and a 2-point to tie this game. All we got to do is run the clock down. We can't do that for losing 3 yards. That's not how running the clock down works. Please be open. Harbor's open. Beautiful. Absolutely, utterly beautiful from Nick Harbor. 400 yards for Lenore Sellers. I didn't realize I was at 400 yards. Dislocated thumb for somebody. I didn't read who it was. I just quickly pressed square. That's a great catch from Nick Harbor. 400 yards for Sellers. If we were looking for a Heisman performance, I mean, 400 yards is quite the Heisman performance. And he's probably not done yet because I got to throw some more passes to Mazeo Bennett, who gets a first down and more. Mazeo Bennett down the field fighting for extra yards. Isaiah Nixon injured for Florida. And the clock will stop, unfortunately, because of that. He's probably faking it. Throw it good to Mazeo. Quick throw. If we can't run the ball with Isaiah Augustave, we might as well throw the ball quickly. We're under 4 minutes to go in the game. Augustave's wear and tear is starting to be a factor because he's not nearly as fast as he was at the beginning of the game. He's had a good game, but he's not nearly as fast anymore. Handoff, Augustave, first down, big first down from Isaiah. Big first down. I don't think play action is the right call here, but I'm going to call it anyway. Nebraska's number 4 in the country. What world are we in? Is that open from Fleming? It is! Touchdown Fleming! He held on! Dorian Fleming has been a godsend this season. I mean, what a catch. Sellers just throws it up for him. He goes up and gets it, and then holds on to the football with one hand as he gets brought down to the ground by the Florida defender. Dorian Fleming, I mean, talk about goated with the sauce. That is quite the catch from Dorian Fleming. Insane. And that'll put us 42-27. That's 5 touchdown passes for Lenore's, over 400 yards. He's got to jump in the race right now. He's got to. I know he's got the interception, but if the Heisman voters know what's good for him, they'll still move him up because they'll see the tape and they'll realize that he didn't do it on purpose. Like, he didn't throw it. It wasn't just a bad throw. He got hit, and I pressed the wrong button. That's the reason I threw the pick in the first place. If I would have pressed square instead of triangle, we wouldn't have been in that situation. I keep getting close. I keep getting so ever-loving close to the sack, and I can't grab it. I just want your sack. 1st and 10. 2-minute warning's about to be here. That's a crazy good route. Purdue beat Illinois? Oh my God. One more play before the warning, probably? Are they going to get this off? They do. Quick throw. Good tackle. Oh, I don't know what happened there. Good tackle. 2nd and 7. Ooh, Boise lost to unranked New Mexico. They were 13th. Boise State was. That's a bad loss for Boise State. Especially this late in the season. We only got, what, one more game after this? That's a rough loss for them. That probably takes them out of the playoffs, I would think. Or at least a possibility of the playoffs. They probably have to win their championship. Sack him, please. There it is, finally! Thank you, Christ! It's about time. My God. Dylan Stewart had to go through 5 different people. Quick throw intercepted by Jair Johnson! And that's going to be the ball game. He just snagged it. He stepped in front and just got it. Oh, God. We came up big when we needed to. Augustave. Good broken tackle, Isaiah. Timeout called by Florida. They're going to use all of them, unfortunately. It's not like they have a chance. They're going to use all their timeouts. I'm going to hand this off to Hakeem Iheanacho. He's going to get a couple yards. Ohio State's the number 2 team in the country, by the way, if you notice that. We're going to throw a Y cross out here. 3rd and 5. I'm still looking to get Sellers some more yards if I can. I don't want to be stupid, but still looking for more yards. Scramble. Easy scramble. First down. Stay in bounds. I couldn't stay in bounds. But we got the first down, so it doesn't really matter if I stayed in bounds or not, because we're going to use this final timeout for Florida, and then we're going to walk away with the end of the game here. This was quite the disgusting game, if I do say so myself. Very annoying, very frustrating type of game. We'll kneel it down, and we will win 42-27 over Florida. Over 400 yards through the air for Lenore Sellers. 5 touchdowns. That's got to be a good Heisman performance. It's got to put him higher up. There's no way that the Texas running back or Malik Murphy for Notre Dame or Julian Sain had a better game. We got to put him up there. Career record broken. The career South Carolina receiving yards record has been broken by Nick Harbor. Congratulations. Congratulations to him. Let's move on to Week 13, final game of the regular season here in year number 2 against our rivals Clemson. And a commitment. Alex Cantwell, the 5-star corner, has chosen to come play for us. Another one. Marquez Provo, a 4-star corner, is coming. But we don't get the number 1 player in the country? Are you serious? What could he have possibly not seen? We can take Wazirike off now. What could he have possibly not seen to choose us? You've got to be joking. Just commit. What are we doing here, Devontae? Why are you making this difficult? There's no space. I'm looking at the bar. There's no separation between the bar and our red line or Florida's blue line. How did you not choose us yet? My God, you were drawing this out. We got the number 2 player in the country, though, Alex Cantwell. We also got Provo, who's a sick extra corner to have on the team. So we got Marquez Provo. But this effing dude, man, I almost don't want him at this point. No, I can't say that. I do want him. But he's really making me mad, that's for sure. We have the number 9 team in the country, or a class in the country, with 4 5-stars and 4 4-stars, plus a 3-star. Ohio State's got 22 4-star players. That's kind of insane. We're still looking good, though. We can still bring in a bunch of 4-stars if we are using our points right. Let's switch this. We can probably go straight to a hard sell on Adonis Byrne. Or Byron. I'm going to say Byron. He's not a real guy, so I can make up what his name is. I'm going to say Adonis Byron. We're going to go hard sell on him. We can't do a visit, obviously. Zach Rugamba, we can switch to a hard sell to try to finish that off, because we know exactly what he likes. And good thing for us, we have all A-pluses in that. That's the best possible sell you can have. So I'm glad that we have it. Now, this one's not as good. It's 2 A-pluses and a B+, which is still very good, just not as good as all 3 A-pluses. But let's switch it to this one, Sunday Player. There we go. And hopefully Cortez Boykins can be another 5-star added. We have a chance for 2 more 5-stars. My God, Devontae, if you don't make a decision, I'm going to pull my hair out. Good Lord, I didn't think it was going to be that difficult. I know he's the number 1 player in the country, but we've been in the lead the entire season for him. Just make a decision, for Christ's sake. Jesus. Lyle Garrett, we're going to keep switching these hard sells, because doing hard sells this late in the season can maybe help us that little bit. It's going to be that one, Conference Legend. We've got Adrian Angel. Ooh, Pitt's actually making a big push. No, playing style for Adrian Angel is a D. Oh, that's not good. We got an A+, a D, and a B-. I can't sell that, can I? I'd probably be better off doing a send the house on him. I can't sell a D and a B+. Are you kidding me? What are we talking about here? Let's get the hard sell going. We got all 3 of these known, and they're all A+. Perfect. So we got the full 50 on him. Auburn is taking the lead on Jaden Coleman, but we should be able to grab him. DeMar Brownie, I don't remember you. Why did I have you on the board? I don't know. 87 throw power with 78 speed as a dual threat? 79. Oh, I forgot these two quarterbacks were trash. I forgot they were trash. Gio Montgomery, I put 50 hours on for some reason. He has a 4-star. We'll see if we can get in the race for him. Sidney Clemmings, we jumped... Clemens, I should say. We jumped into the top half for. Oh, we can't hard sell him yet. Never mind. We'll see what we can do with that. Why did I go after Derek Keene? I don't remember. I think I just had points and I just put them on him. Well, let me toss a few extra points on you. Maybe 25 instead of 10. These quarterbacks are garbage, bro. Absolute straight cheeks. Bums. Ramon Pinot Noir. We'll put 25 on him. And then we'll put 25 on Jacquez Wing. I like the name. And we need running backs. We need a lot of running backs, so we might as well put some points on him. But we are, I mean, this is a really good recruiting class, but it could be even better if we're able to get these last 2 5-stars. But Devontae Weeks, man, he is being a little baby, is what he's being. Heisman watch. Lenoris Sellers is still 4th, but Harbor gets into the race. How does a 400-yard performance game and 5 touchdowns not jump him higher than anybody? Oh my God, we're not going to win the Heisman, are we? We're not going to win the Heisman. Julian Sain's going to take it. I mean, 444 yards and 5 touchdown passes has got to be better than anything they did. 340 yards, 3 passing touchdowns, that's it. That's it. 77 yards, 2 touchdowns on the ground for Wisner. Malik Murphy didn't even play. How did we not jump him? How did we not jump anybody there? Doesn't make much sense, does it? Conference standings, the SEC, we are pretty much locked in. Even if we were to lose to Clemson, which I don't think we will, because we have finished our conference season. So we are locked in as one of the teams. But we will either play Georgia or Ole Miss. I think it's gonna be Georgia. What's Georgia's schedule? Who's the last team that they play? Is it Alabama in the Iron Bowl? SEC. It is. Oh, did I say Georgia in the Alabama in the Iron Bowl? I'm stupid. I apologize. It's Georgia Tech is who they play for their rivalry game. I apologize. I didn't mean to say Georgia, Alabama in the Iron Bowl. So it's rivalry for everybody, obviously. And although Oklahoma's playing Georgia State, really? That's who you're playing? You're playing Georgia effing State? What are we talking about here? SEC schedule is a bunch of bums. All right, final game of the season. Rivalry game on the road. We really can't afford to lose this. I know that I said that if we win this, we're still guaranteed to play in the conference championship. Yeah, that's the benefit of that. But if we lose this game, Devontae Weeks chooses Florida. He might even still choose Florida if we win this game. But I don't want to lose it. One, I want to win the rivalry again, and two, I want to have the perfect season. I want Devontae Weeks. He's got to commit. There's no way he can drag this out any further. We take on our hated rivals, the Clemson Tigers, on the road in Death Valley for the final game in the regular season of season number 2. I mean, it doesn't get much bigger than this in the regular season. Last time we played last season, we beat them 24-7. That's pretty nice. I like that. I like that a lot. Let's go do that again. Although I'd like to put up some more points than just 24. But here we go. It's Christopher Vezina. We are very familiar with Christopher Vezina on this channel. Let's go smoke him. Colin Simmons. Oh my God, Colin Simmons. Oh my God, good heavens. Good golly, Miss Molly. Colin Simmons made light work of the left tackle and already was feeling the loins of Christopher Vezina. They got a few recruits visiting today. Oh, we're going to make them pay for that. You think you can schedule recruits? Dylan Stewart with a sack. It's a 3-and-out. Oh, we are on fire today. I'm feeling good. It's Skyline time. Let's go dominate. We must have took some smelling salts before this game because we are on top of it. And look at Mazeo Bennett. What a punt return for the man, the big dog. And here comes Lenoris. 444 yards with 5 touchdowns. Did not impress the Heisman voting, the Heisman committee, apparently, because they didn't push him up the rankings. They want to see the young man Julian Sayin take the Heisman Trophy this year, apparently. Well, I want it to be Lenoris. Look at Mazeo Bennett. He had the punt return. Now he's got the big first catch. My man's out here dogging it. Raw dogging it. First and goal, play action, fire it quickly. It's Dorian Fleming, and that's a 2-play touchdown. We are the best. And he hits a couple of big booms in front of the Clemson faithful. We lead 7-0. Oh, I'm feeling it, man. I'm feeling it now, Mr. Krabs. I'm ready. I'm jacked up on coke. That's what I feel like, at least. All right, let's do this. Let's do this the right way. Dylan Stewart sack. Oh, almost. Syracuse beat California. It's a weird game to have in the final game of the season. Baylor and UCF. Baylor killed him. I wonder how far. I should have checked to see how far Boise fell after that loss. Oh, my mama, that was close. It's dropped, though. TJ Moore, one of the better receivers in the country. Just off the hands. Straight off the hands. Straight cash, homie. Sack him. Oh, it's not a sack opportunity. It's a run play. That was a really delayed read option. And it worked. Can't complain. It worked. Is this a QB sneak? Am I sniffing a QB sneak here? It is a QB sneak. He's not getting it. We don't get fooled by those. Genius. It's another punt for the Clemson Tigers. This time it's a fair catch, though, because the blocking was non-existent there. The fake jet halfback seam is a wild concept to think about, but we're going to call it anyway and see what happens. I don't know where to go. Scramble with Lenore Sellers. I didn't really know what to do with that, so might as well just take the yards and scramble. Let's hit a little play action jet sweep. It's all play action all the time for the Gamecocks. We're gonna motion. Oh God! Oh God! I couldn't get that away. That's a sack. Okay, Vic Burley. Oh, Vic, you dirty dog, you. 2nd and 19. That takes away a lot of those yards I just had on the scramble. But that's Dorian Fleming. And Dorian Fleming is a beast. Call her Karma. Ooh, Harbor one-on-one. I like that. Me likey. Although he's not going to have it, and I'm going to take another sack. That ball's out. Jump on it. Sweet Jesus, that was close. Another sack eaten by the North Sellers. I'm kind of struggling here. Hand off to August Dave, just trying to get something going. The crowd is too loud for me right now. They're too intense. Sellers is cold. I gotta hit somebody. Oh no, not good. Drop by Malik Clark. That never really worked. The one thing that I have that my option was across the middle like it always is. But that time it was covered the whole time. They don't usually do that. Threw me off. If I could launch that. Oh my good God. Oh my God, Lenora Sellers. Have my children. You gotta be kidding me. On the run, Lenoris just hucks one as far as he can to Nick Harbor, back of the end zone, touchdown Gamecocks. It doesn't get better than that. I mean, are you serious right now, Clark? What are we doing? Lenoris, I saw him here, and I was like, can I get that to him? I wasn't sure if there was anybody playing deep here. I saw the ref back here, but I wasn't sure if he's like hiding behind him, so I was still a little bit worried. I saw this guy, but I didn't think he'd make the catch unless the ball was underthrown. But Lenoris just chucks it. That's as street ball as you can ever get. And then Harbor just says, I'm going to go and get that. Gets a foot down, gets almost 2 feet down, but it's only one. And then he just chucks it at the Clemson side. Nick Harbor is dangerous, but so is the big dog Lenora Sellers. I mean, just wow. What a throw. What an absolute missile from Lenora Sellers there. Puts us up 2 scores on Clemson. If Devontae Weeks doesn't want to come play with that, I mean, I know that Sellers is probably going to the league after this season, but if he doesn't want to go, if he doesn't want to come to play for us, we get our wide receivers involved. You think you want to be the #1 player in the country? You want to come to a school that's going to get you to the NFL? Well, we're the school that's going to get you to the NFL. Just go watch Nick Harbor. He's going to be a first overall pick. Spin off the tackle. That's not good. He's got a lot of yards. Jeremiah Wilson with the tackle. Speaking of Jeremiah's, I wish that Jeremiah Smith would have been in the transfer portal so I could grab him as well. He should still be there because he should be a junior this year. He's probably going to go to the NFL, and unfortunately, they patched where you can tell other teams' players to transfer. So we can't tell Jeremiah Smith to leave in the portal and go play his senior season. I don't know why they would patch that. That makes no sense. The only thing I can think of is if they want it, because you could do it online as well. So the only thing I can think of is they patched it so that it's fair for everybody that's playing like an online Dynasty. But let's be honest, if you're playing an online Dynasty with a couple of your friends, they're gonna know that you're doing that. You're either gonna make it a rule that you can't do it, or everybody's has free reign to do whatever they want, and you can tell people to go to the portal. But the fact that they patched it makes no sense. Like, why would you patch that? It wasn't hurting anybody. It's not like you could do it in any other game mode. You just do it in franchise or in Dynasty. That makes no sense that they would patch that. If anything, it makes it more interesting because you can tell people to stay out of the draft and stuff. But it's typical EA Sports, man. Typical EA Sports. Just a garbage franchise, garbage company, trash people who run the company and who work on these games. Just a bunch of bums. The fact that I got spun out by Christopher Zena, I'm gonna be sick. Speaking of bums, I'm a bum. My God, I got spun out by Christopher Zena, who has -5 speed. Dear Lord. All right, Clemson back on the board here. 14-7. We've been really good on offense. Defense has been up and down. Mainly up, but that last drive was a little rough right there. We should be able to figure this out. Let's get the ball rolling on a run. Hand out to Augustave. Good job. The blocks have been really good. And the wear and tear's finally bitten Isaiah Augustave. He gets severe wear and tear, severe risk of injury. He's hurt. And now we're down to Hakeem Iheanacho. I hope Iheanacho and Thrash get some big time off-season training. We're gonna need it. I know we're trying to bring in some running backs in the recruiting, and probably also in the portal, depending on who's there. But we're gonna need those guys to take some big boosts, some big jumps. Is that X? It is. I was just completely guessing on that. I could have thrown that ball wherever on the field. Thank God it was actually X, because that could have been rough. I had no idea that was actually what it was. Simply guessing. Straight guessing, homie. Look at Hakeem Iheanacho, baby. First down on the read option. Let's go play action read to the other side of the field here. First quarter's about to be over. I got to scramble. Can I fit that into Harbor? I can't. It was a bad throw. Probably wouldn't have been a first down anyway, but not the greatest throw from my man, Lenorse. Circle's open. Just get some yards. Get some yards. Don't need anything too crazy. Don't need a touchdown on one play. Just get some yards. Make sure the clock moves. We're now into the second quarter. It's been a very good quarterback competition here. Sellers versus Vizina. Although Sellers has been better. Vizina does have the rushing touchdown, unfortunately. 3rd and 6. This is a big third down. And I don't know what the buttons are. I know that that's triangle. Mazio drops that. I'm going to throw him into the sun. Mazio Bennett, you cannot drop that, my guy. You simply can't. You simply cannot drop that. That's just what happens. You can't drop it. I don't make the rules. I just make the rules. Oh my God. All right, we got the first down anyway. Dorian Fleming's been a godsend. I love Dorian Fleming. He's been so good. Unfortunately, that kind of sucks for Michael Smith, who doesn't get as many targets, but he got one there. Boise fell to 21. I just saw that on the bottom ticker there. Boise State falls to 21 in the rankings after their loss. That's pretty brutal, man. That probably takes you out of contention. Sucks for them. Oh, Sellers broke the sack. Get there, Sellers. First down. That's huge. That's a Heisman type of run right there. Just not going down. Handoff Iheanacho, and he will get a couple yards. He just doesn't have any speed, man. That's the one problem I had with Iheanacho. He just didn't have any speed. No speed from the man. Oh, the jet sweep's not going to work. Ah. Oh. Timeout, Clemson. Why'd they call a timeout there? Oh, it wasn't a timeout. It must have just been injury, because both teams have 3 timeouts, so it must have just been injury. That's open enough. That's going to be Fleming, but he doesn't get the first down. It's 4th and 1. They want me to go for it. I was going to go for it anyway, but they want me to. So I'm not going to argue with Coach. Hey, Coach-o. I forget what button you are. No, what button are you? Circle? No, it's not circle, but maybe. Oh my God, I didn't remember what button he was. Was he square? Oh my God. I didn't remember what button he was. He was either X or square. I don't know why I thought it was circle. Although Mazio catching that would have been sick. Oh, I'm so stupid. I didn't remember what button he was. It probably was square. It could have been X. I pressed circle. Mazio almost caught it in the end zone. That's annoying, man. That's a good broken tackle. What? Whoa. 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 We might need an exorcism over here. What just happened with our guy? I think his leg turned inside out. Okay. That's not supposed to happen. Your leg's not supposed to look like that. That's the true freshman Jamerson Willett. Your leg's not supposed to bend that way, my guy. I know you're a freshman and your bones are still pretty pliable. You're young, but you're not supposed to move your leg like that, my guy. That's not good. Luckily, he works it out and he seems fine, but your leg's not supposed to bend like that. Oh, man. All right, well, it's 3rd and 8. Get there. No, Vizina's got wide open. No! I just needed a half a second to get the sack. Oh, I was so close. And yet so far. I hate everything about you. Ole Miss upsets. Oh, not upsets. They beat Mississippi State 45-20. Dear Lord, that's a game. That was a bend you over and smack you with a paddle type of game. And it looks like Clemson's going to tie this one up. That's just the vibes I'm getting. Nebraska stays as the number 4 team in the country. Well, they win, so they'll probably stay as the number 4 team. They could go up, I guess. I wonder who's going to... Probably Ohio State in the Big Ten Championship, I would think, right? Because they're number 2. So it's probably going to be Nebraska. Unless Ohio State lost to Michigan, which I can't even imagine that happening, so... Georgia beat Georgia Tech, and they killed them. That's not even a rivalry at this point. Good tackle. 3rd down and 3. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Yes, Buckeyes beat Michigan. Thank God. Dylan Stewart can't get the sack. Vizina's going to scramble. I targeted his head. They're not going to throw a flag on me. Unranked Texas Tech just beat LSU, who's number 19 in the country. A lot of big-time things happened in this episode. Sack, Dylan Stewart. He got his revenge. Give me that sack, boy. That's huge. That is massive. 2nd and 17. He gets it away. Good tackle. Kilgore. 3rd and 11. Come on. We just need one more. We just need one more right there. And we'll get it stopped. Demon Clowney trying. Demon Clowney can't do it. 1-on-1. Corner of the end zone. Incomplete. I really would have preferred the pick. But that's what it is. It is what it is. And it was brilliant. Field goal is up and good. It's 14-10. We still lead here in Death Valley. But which Death Valley is the real Death Valley? Is it LSU's Death Valley or is it Clemson's Death Valley? Oh, Mazio Bennett to the house. Oh, my mama. Kick return touchdown. He's the king of doing that. That's like his 4th in the season, I think. He's a menace on kick returns. Who needs the offense when you got Mazio Bennett on kick returns? 21-10 we lead. 100 yards on the dot. And we send it right back to Vizina and the offense of Clemson. Pretty sick nasty, if you ask me. Oh, they were trying to do it themselves. Nah. You're not doing it. 1st and 10 from the 25. Let's play defense. Defense. That's a bad throw, but it's a horrible angle from me. I'm going to throw myself into the ocean. I can't swim either. Oh my God, how did I miss that? Why do I take the worst pursuit angles of all time? Probably because I'm trash. I'm just a bum. What are we doing on that? Speaking of bums, what are we doing here? Where's the coverage? How are we supposed to win another national championship if we're covering like that? Garbage. Colin Simmons. Oh, Colin almost got there. He basically did get. I mean, Vizina's on the ground. He felt that one. Colin Simmons is not making mistakes here. He's menacingly getting to Christopher Vizina. This left tackle has no chance. That's a 3rd and 16. I guess I should have been using Colin Simmons a little bit more, because he is making this left tackle look like a child. That's 2-on-1. There's no way he can come down with this. Thank you. Incomplete, and it's going to be a punt. Well, we've got a kick return touchdown. Can we get a punt return touchdown? That'd be pretty awesome. Everything is awesome. No, they're going to punt it out of bounds. Okay. What a baby. Baby back ribs. Chili's baby back ribs. Hand out to Hakeem Ionacho, and he's going to have himself a 1st down. Look at the boy. Look at the big man rumble. Final play of the half, most likely. Probably should have turned the chew clock off there. That's me bad. Throw to Mazio. Mazio will get it up. We've got 7 seconds. 7 seconds remaining. What can we do? What can we do? How about a sluggo? Does this work? Probs not. Let's just scramble, try to get a couple yards, and we'll have one more play. The sluggo was not going to work. Just simply wasn't. Let's go for maybe a gun option with a little bit of a vertical type of play. Because you know how I feel about verticals. I think they're better than Hail Marys, so we'll see what happens. Yikes. Yikes, yikes! Get that away. Just end the, no need to take a sack and ruin our rushing yards. All right, that's halftime. We should get the ball, right? Yeah, we do. Okay. So we start the second half with the football. All we got to do at this point is just drain the clock. That's all we got to do. Unless Mazio wants to take it back for another touchdown. Oh, nope, not really. Okay. All right, let's just drain a little bit of clock here. If I could take 5-6 minutes off in this third quarter, that'd be amazing. But we'll see what happens. We're starting the third quarter cold, as we usually start each half cold, I think. Nacho goes down. The only problem with trying to take the clock off, or trying to drain the clock in this situation, is we do not have a good running back because of the wear and tear and injury situation for Isaiah Augustave. He's kind of in shambles right now. And I'm going to take a sack there because I didn't know what his number was, what his button was. Was it Fleming? It might have been X. But I didn't know what his effing number was. Not his number, his button. I do know that he's triangle. It showed me anyway, but I do remember him being triangle. It's Nick Harper. He's almost always triangle. And I know that X is almost always the tight end, but sometimes I forget. Okay? I'm human. Sometimes I forget. And I couldn't really see if that was Fleming or not. I knew it was, but I wasn't 100% sure that it was. It could have been like Malik Clark or something. He's usually square or circle. Something. Fire to X again. Fleming with the first down. That's beautiful. Absolutely brilliant. Fleming's been a beast. He's been an absolute beast. That's underneath. Big catch from Malik Clark. Big first down as well. We're moving the football, baby. We be moving that football. We got Iheanacho back out there. How are we still cold with Sellers? Ooh, I feel like we should at least be like room temperature or something. The run was not there, but look at that. We've already taken the clock down under 3 minutes in this quarter. We're doing exactly what I wanted to do. Gotta fire that a little sooner than I wanted to, and it's gonna be dropped by the third string tight end. I don't even know who that is. Who's our third string tight end? I'm not even sure if I know who that is. Number 44? Who the F are you? Oh, this is not good. This is real not good. Can I fire that in there? Oh, look at the throw, but it's a drop from Mazio. I'm going to lose my mind if these guys can't catch passes. If you can't catch these passes, I'm gonna pull my hair out, man. Oh, I had a big mistake there. That's 100% on me. I was not doing what I should have done there. What I should have been doing there is throwing that immediately. But I instead did scramble in the pocket for some reason, like a loser. And I wasted way too much time there, and then when I ended up deciding to throw it, it was never gonna work. So that one's on me. I will admit that one. That one's on me. Most of the time, it's not my fault. 99% of the time, it's not my fault. That time, it was. But we've got him already to a 3rd and 5. So if we can just deliver a nice little stop here, it'd be a 3 and out. We get the football right back. It's gonna. Oh my God! What a pass! What a play call. On 3rd and 5, you call that type of BS. I hate it here. I absolutely hate it here. There, that's blown up. Yeah, that was easily blown up. Jaylen Brown in on the tackle. I just wish the quarterback would keep it for a little bit longer. I'm just trying to get that sack, baby. It's a screen, and it's going to work to perfection. It gets them all of those yards back and a few extra. I've never seen a screen work that well in all my days. Vizina finds his man open again. Come on, defense. This is a championship level defense. We got to play like it. Oh, I missed the tackle. I'm not a championship level defender. Under a minute to go in the quarter. We did a really good job, even if we did turn the ball over. We did a good job of taking a lot of that third quarter clock away. Come on, Colin Simmons. Make this mama proud. It's a bad throw. No, broken tackle. Get out of here, man. I hate broken tackles. I would rather stab my balls with a fork than have broken tackles. Good Lord. Do I hate them. Colin Simmons, how is that not a sack? And how is that not a fumble? The world may never know how that's not a fumble. Vizina kept it. Simmons was not fooled. He brings him down immediately. And he's teabagging him? Wow. A certain dominance. I like it. Respect, Colin. Respect. Vizina keeps it. He's got a man open, but it's not a first down. It's 4th and 10 as the third quarter clock comes to an end. We've got ourselves 1 quarter remaining in Death Valley. Uno quarter remaining. They will take the 3. Interesting decision. Interesting decision. You're down by 11. This is going to make you down by a touchdown and a 2-point. It's probably the right play call. That's right. It's the right call to get the 3 points there. You're gonna need you needed a 3 points anyway, so you might as well get them now. But I'm hoping that that's the last time they touch the football. If we can manage this time right, it'll be the last time. We just need to get a few first downs. And we need to... I mean, I'd like to score another touchdown, too. I don't know if that's going to be possible. We're running almost exclusively Hakeem Iheanacho. I mean, where's Thrash? I'd like to have Thrash because he's at least got the same speed as Augustave does. So if we could just have Thrash out there, it wouldn't be like we're missing that much. That's wide open. That's Otis Major. He's got a first down. He's got a major first down. And let's keep running. Let's keep going. Let's keep running. Fake the sweep. Hand it off to Iheanacho. He gets a good amount of yards. 5 to be exact. All right. Sick, nasty. Good. Love it. Fluff Bothwell was leading some sort of rushing category. I don't know if it was touchdowns or yards or something. But I did just see. I wish he was a Gamecock. But he didn't want to come play for us. He wanted to go to Georgia. And then we smacked Georgia. So he made the wrong decision. Under 4 minutes to go in the game. Just got to keep this offense moving. I mean, we're doing exactly... Wow. Honestly, I didn't think he'd ever touch that. I didn't even consider him jumping that and deflecting it. That's kind of impressive. Mazio gets us all those yards. Come on, man. Just keep taking time off. Just keep taking time off. Iheanacho, I think he did. Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think he got it. They want me to kick a 50-yard field goal. You want me to kick a 50-yard field goal on the road, on the left hash? I wouldn't make a 20-yard field goal in that situation. Oh, I screwed this up. I screwed this up to high heaven. I just got to hope that Lenoris gets it, and he did. Lenoris Sellers gets the first down on the scramble. My hero. Oh, and now Clemson's forced to call timeouts. What a play from Lenoris. I mean, talk about Heisman moments. That's a Heisman moment. Throw a block, would you? That's a Heisman moment right there. You need a first down, And Lenoris goes and gets it for you. And now Clemson's going to use all their timeouts, and they're going to run out of time. They're just not going to have enough time. Michael Smith gets the catch, and he's going to get close to the first down. It's going to be inches, I think is what that said. No more timeouts for Clemson. They are watching the run, but can they stop it? Handoff. Iheanacho. They stopped it. It's 4th and 1. I think we do kick the field goal this time. I don't think... No. Okay, never mind. Never mind. We don't kick the field goal. I probably could make it, but I don't want to try. I don't even want to attempt to kick that field goal. Just give me a little mesh spot. That's all I need. Just give me a little mesh. Nothing too fancy. Just a little mesh spot. I know that Harbor's triangle. He holds on for the catch. First down. We won the ball game. Okay. That's a lot easier than what I was about to do with that field goal. That field goal was not going to go in. I tell you that much. They want me to QB kneel it, but I want to get a couple extra yards first. I hope this doesn't come back to bite me. Handoff, Iheanacho. He's got a lot of yards. Good job, Hakeem Iheanacho. I'd love it if I could get another touchdown here. I can. Mazio, touchdown. I mean, I know that I probably shouldn't have done that. I should have just kneeled it and won the game. But I gotta pad these stats for Sellers. He's not gonna win the Heisman, I don't think. I think it's probably too far away. He's probably too far away from Sellers to catch him. Or from Sayin to catch him. But I gotta at least try. I gots to at least try. So anytime I can pad the stats, get another touchdown, might as well do it. It's not going to hurt us that much, because even if they score like unbelievably quickly, we'll just get the onside kick and then kneel it at that point. So it's not gonna affect us. They're doubling Dylan Stewart here, but they're not even going to go quickly. That's a horrible decision to throw. They didn't get a single yard on that one. Dummy play calling over there. I don't think it's Dabo anymore, is it? I think Dabo left. I don't remember. That's a sack. Is that Brownlow Dindy? I think it is Brownlow Dindy with the sack of Vizina. That might have ended the game, but they got one more play. Well, 2 more plays. Simmons can't get the sack there. Don't let him get the first down. The fact that he got a first down is annoying. Oh, it's not. It's 4th and inches. But still, he got that close. All right, possible final play. 40 seconds in the game. They need to go quicker than this, but they're running out of time. That's a quick throw. It's caught. First down, Clemson. But they are running out of time. And I mean running out of time. They're going to spike it. So they waste the first down for the spike. They are running out of time. 31 seconds. It's getting to the point where it's mathematically impossible to come back. That's up in the air. That's a noodle, but what? Why did Kilgore just not do anything on the coverage there? Are they going to spike this again? They are. Kilgore just didn't even, he like got pushed away like it was like a barrier and he just kept getting pushed back. I don't even know what happened there. Very insane. 21 seconds. Second down after the spike. Gotta shut him up here. Gotta shut him up. Stewart almost got there. That's in. Dropped. Another drop by the #1 receiver on this roster. That was a touchdown, too. That was a bullet. A good throw and a good route. But he dropped it. That's the second drop he's had this game. That's kind of insane. And they might not even get the playoff before the time runs out. They had guys in the end zone. 5, 4, 3, 2. They got it off. Final play of the game. And it is caught. He caught that one of all things. But we win the game. We complete the perfect regular season. We get the Palmetto Trophy for the second year in a row. Please tell me that Devontae Weeks is going to commit to us after this game. Please. If he chooses Florida, I might have a generational crash out. We go undefeated in the regular season. We win our second Palmetto Trophy. We got a lot of trophies in this trophy cabinet. There's our first one. We also won the SEC championship against Auburn. Looks like we're going to be taking on Georgia this year. We got a bunch of individual awards. We got the Sugar Bowl, the Fiesta Bowl, the National Championship, and then another Palmetto Trophy this year. So, I'm assuming we're going to get more individual awards when we simulate. But please, for the love of God, please, Devontae Weeks, choose us. I'm begging. I'm pleading. I'm on my knees, begging. Cortez Boykins commits. He didn't choose us. You've got to be kidding me. What else do I have to do? We got the other 5-star. We are playing Georgia, so a rematch in the SEC championship. What else do I have to do, Devontae? What else do you want from me? At least he didn't choose Florida. But my God. I didn't know I was dealing with a diva. I guess I should have known he's a wide receiver. I should have known I was dealing with a diva, but dear Lord, there's no room there. I'm looking right at it. What else do I have to do to get you to say yes? Sweet Jesus, I've never met somebody so finicky. My God. This is out of control. We're still in good position for most of these guys. Gio Montgomery didn't say he wanted to come play for us. He locked us out. So he can go eat sand. But the rest of these guys we're looking good on. I'm gonna take this quarterback off the board. They're just not good. I can't have under 80 speed at quarterback. I just simply can't. So I don't honestly know what else I can do. I've already hard sold him. I don't know what else I can actually do. He's got the A+, A+, I don't know. My God. I guess we just got to see what happens in the offseason. I didn't think it'd be this difficult to get this man on the team. That's for sure. I thought we'd be able to just grab him and be totally crispy fine, but that is not what's happening. This has been very frustrating. It looks like we should be able to bring in 2 running backs, which is nice. We're going to need some extra running backs. But I got to find a quarterback, man. Some of these quarterbacks are just trash. I already looked at George Armour, didn't I? I think I already looked at him. He just wasn't fast. I think it was the problem. That's why I didn't have him on the board. Did we look at Bohannon? No, probably not. Pocket passer. There's got to be somebody. Here's a quarterback that has dual threat. But, I mean, we've seen dual threat with 70 speed. I'll put some dual threats on here. Maybe they can do something. There's DeMar Browning, but we already looked at him. He's trash. Josh DeMar is a dual threat. Maybe that can work for us. Alonzo Soto. Pure runner. Okay, pure runner's a promising start. Maybe put a couple of pure runners on there. All right, we'll see what happens. This quarterback has a deal breaker for playing time because he's a bum. All right, so we got a bunch of dual threats and pure runners out here. How good are they going to be? Nick Johnson. What's the speed looking like? 80 speed. Not that good. 75 speed. Good Lord, you're a pure runner with 75 speed? Really? I mean, what are we doing here? 87 throw power. We don't know enough about these guys just yet. We need to scout a little bit more. Let's advance. Please, Devontae, just choose me. Please. 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 Zach Rugamba. I'm going to lose my mind. What else do I have to do? What else do I have to do to get this man to commit? He just won't commit. We got Zach Rugamba. Awesome. We have a great recruiting class. It's number 5 in the nation right now. 5 5-stars, 5 4-stars, a 3-star. But I want that 6th 5-star. He just won't commit. There's literally no room. There's no gap in between those 2 bars. I've never seen anything like this. Jaden Coleman chose Auburn. Good for you. Derek Keene chose locked us out. Good for you. We got to spend these 200 hours on scouting these quarterbacks. 78 speed. Just, I mean, what are we doing here? 82 throw power, 80 speed. Nick Johnson, shockingly, is the best one right now. 76 speed for Josh DeMar. I just can't have a quarterback with under 80 speed. I just can't do it. Lacombo's done. These guys call themselves dual threats and pure runners. Eric Chester has 83 speed, or 83 throw power, 81 speed. These two quarterbacks can get scholarship offers. They're not great. They have a lot of work to do. But I'm okay giving them some points. The rest of these guys, I mean, we don't really need anybody else. We've got nobody else going after them. So I guess I'll just toss like 10 hours on Bobby Funches for some reason. I don't know. I like his name, I guess. We're looking good on everybody here. Everybody except for Adrian Angel and the 5-star, Devontae Weeks. But our recruiting class is really, really good right now. Next episode, we have the SEC Championship against Georgia. It's a rematch. We are their only loss. They have one loss, and it was to us earlier in the season. And now we play them again. In the Conference Championship, we won it last year. Oh, hold on. Before I do the outro, I should probably take a look at the season stats. I should probably do that. So, 3,200 yards, 38 touchdowns, 6 interceptions for Lenore Sellers. It's a great season from Lenore's. I'm happy with it. It's unfortunately not going to win the Heisman, but it is a great season. Isaiah Augustave gets over 1,000 yards with 9 touchdowns. Sellers had 9 touchdowns on the ground as well. Good for Lenore's. Iheanacho, he did fine for being so slow, but he did fine. Receiving 1,300 yards for Nick Harbor and 15 touchdowns. Not as dominant of a season as he had last year, but still a very good season. Mazio put up 730 with 11 touchdowns. Fleming had 646 and 6 touchdowns. He was a beast. Malik Clark was good in moments. Michael Smith was good. Otis Major was good. We had a good offense this year. And then defense, I mean, obviously it's going to be Jair Johnson. He had like 10 tackles a game. 91 tackles for Jair Johnson. 17 for loss. 1 sack, 2 picks. Kilgore was good. Wilson was good in moments. Coverage was a little spotty. Peyton Williams was good. Tal Johnson was good. Tackle for loss leader is Dylan Stewart with 26, and then Colin Simmons with 22. 17 for Johnson, 13 for Murphy. Sack leader was Stewart with 13. Really, I thought it would have been Simmons with more, but Simmons only had 10. What a 1-2 punch. I hope they both don't go to the NFL. I'm gonna cry. 3 sacks for Brownlow Dindy, 3 for Jalen Brown, 2 for Wilson and Wood. Good season from the freshman. 17 tackles, 3 for loss, 2 sacks. It's a good season from the number 3 player in the country. 5 interceptions for Coy Parrish. He was playing a lot of center field this year. Johnson had 2 interceptions, and the other Johnson, Tal Johnson, had 1. We didn't get a lot of picks this year. I was 1 for 3 for field goals, and I kicked a 31-yarder. I struggled from field goal kicking this year, it looks like. Kick returns, 2 more kick return touchdowns for Mazio Bennett. 532 yards of kick return yardage. No punt return touchdowns this year. Pretty good stats. Pretty good stats. And then those stats will change as we get through the rest of these playoffs and stuff. But that's going to now do it officially for the episode. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave it a like. Subscribe to the channel for more. Join the Juice Club. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching. I truly appreciate it. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.